Hey yo, what's up? How are you? So, here I am again with another experiment, another idea. The idea is to read the book. I love reading books, so the book I chose today is Tuesdays with Morrie. It's written by Mitch Albom. Why did I choose this book? Because I love it. It's basically about somebody who is sharing their experience of life during the last days of their life. And it has been beautifully written by Mitch Albom. And if you know Mitch Albom, he is an amazing writer. And I love this book personally because sometimes certain parts in the story hits you like, oh, this is a part of my soul, or this is a part of who I am. And it just feels very different the way Mori moves through life and the way he has evolved through life, and basically how he chose to live his last days. So, without further ado, let's hop in. The intention is this to be a bedtime story, so I'll try my best to make it a soothing one. The curriculum. The last class of my old professor's life took place once a week in his house by a window in the study where he could watch a small hibiscus plant shed its pink leaves. The class met on Tuesdays. It began after breakfast. The subject was the meaning of life. It was taught from experience. No grades were given, but there were oral exams each week. You were expected to respond to questions, and you were expected to pose questions of your own. You were also required to perform physical tasks now and then, such as lifting the professor's head to a comfortable spot on the pillow or placing his glasses on the bridge of his nose. Kissing him goodbye earned you extra credit. I love this. No books were required, yet many topics were covered, including love, work, community, family, aging, forgiveness, and finally, death. The last lecture was brief, only a few words. A funeral was held in lieu of graduation. Although no final exam was given, you were expected to produce one long paper on what was learned. That paper is presented here. The last class of my old professor's life, and only one student. I was the student. It is the late spring of 1979, a hot, sticky Saturday afternoon. Hundreds of us sit together, side by side, in rows of wooden folding chairs on the main campus lawn. We wear blue nylon robes. We listen impatiently to long speeches. 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 We listen impatiently to long speeches. When the ceremony is over, we threw our caps in the air and we are officially graduated from college. The senior year class of Brandeis University in the city of Waltham, Massachusetts. For many of us, curtain has just come down on childhood. Afterward, I find Morrie Schwartz, my favorite professor, and introduce him to my parents. He is a small man who takes small steps as if a strong wind could at any time whisk him up into the clouds. In his graduation day robe, he looks like a cross between a biblical prophet and a Christmas elf. He has sparkling blue green eyes, thinning silver hair that spills onto his forehead, big ears, a triangular nose, and tufts of graying eyebrows. Although his teeth are crooked and his lower ones are slanted back, as if someone had once punched them in when he smiles. It's as if you would just told him the first joke on earth. Isn't that beautiful? He tells my parents how I took every class he taught. He tells them, "You have a special boy here." Embarrassed, I look at my feet. Before we leave, I hand my professor a present, a tan briefcase with his initials on the front. I bought this the day before at a shopping mall. I didn't want to forget him. Maybe I didn't want him to forget me. "Mitch, you are one of the good ones," he says, admiring the briefcase. Then he hugs me. I feel his thin arms around my back. I am taller than he is, and when he holds me, I feel awkward, older, as if I were the parent and he was the child. He asks if I will stay in touch, and without hesitation, I say, "Of course." When he steps back, I see that he's crying.